good afternoon YouTube. This is another little shakedown run just to make sure everything's okay on the bike after the little bit of an issue that I had the other week when I went up to B&Q's. I'm hoping that the problem has been solved and it won't reoccur. I turned on the ignition just now. That nice little buzz from the fuel injection came on, so I knew that was working okay. So you find me now heading down to Morrison's for a little bit of shopping, which ordinarily I would have done in the car, but unfortunately it's in need of a new clutch and a service and an MOT and lots of other very expensive work. Anyway, for the time being, it's sunny, it's not raining, and the roads are pretty quiet. So all is good at the moment. And just by way of a test, I've reduced the pickup sensitivity to number 1 on this camera. See if it eliminates some of the wind noise that I was getting on the last recording. But with the type of helmet that I'm wearing, I'm not surprised that there's a little bit of wind noise. You can't really get away from it. The new boots are breaking in nicely. They're not as stiff as when I first got them. Still not heard anything from Royal Enfield, but there again, with all the dealerships being closed the way they are at the minute, I'm not really expecting much just yet. But it would be nice to get a test ride on that new Meteor that they brought out. When I telephoned them the other day, they did say that I could buy one for a £99 deposit and on a click and collect basis, but I only want to borrow it for a short while just to get a test ride on it, so I declined. But they said they'd look into my email and get back to me and let me know as soon as they get a press bike, so we'll have to wait and see. Now today is the 9th of March, and from what I understand with regards to the lockdown regulations, we're now in a position where if you want, you can meet up with one other person somewhere in a public place for a coffee, i.e. on a bench in a park or something like that. So things are getting better, slowly but surely. From what I understand, the figures are dropping. So all in all, so long as we stick to the rules, things are getting better. Before, and I'll say it again, it does feel nice to be out on the bike, even if it is just for some shopping. Let's see if I can get down to the dedicated motorcycle parking area. Oh, that's good. There isn't one. Looks like they've stuck a dry cleaning stand over what used to be the bike parking area. Oh well. let's get the shopping. Right, well that's that little bit of shopping done. So let's head for home. More roadworks. Lockdown seems to have generated a lot of work being done on the roads. no doubt that's going to be another cycle lane or something along those lines, or maybe they're just widening the road. Could be new pipelines, I suppose. I was looking at a new car to replace my Ford Focus, which I've had since 2011. It's got 80,000 on the clock now. I've had it from new, but with all the restrictions at the minute, despite the fact that I saw one that was quite a decent replacement car, not too badly priced, the only option I had was click and collect. So basically I would have to buy it, but they said I had 14 days to change my mind. And if I changed my mind, of course, they'd give me my money back. But of course, they wouldn't give me the car back because that will have been sold on. Now, whilst I agree with the idea of click and collect when you're, I don't know, ordering a pizza or buying some jeans or something like that, the idea of doing it for a car without having a test drive or anything like that, not so keen on that idea. So I decided not to take it any further. Once all the lockdown restrictions have been removed and we can all get out and about again, that's when I'll look at it again. So right, I've got my shopping, the bike's running fine. All that remains is for me to sign off in the usual way by saying look after yourselves, look after the people around you, don't forget all the rules, and we are getting closer to the end of all of this. Till next time, bye for now.